find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. Skubal back to work. Base hit, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Torres. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
This is Bryson Stott. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Phillies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. There's a strike. Suarez, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped left field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Can't glove it cleanly. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Harper takes it to the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Shortstop, Javier
now it's Javier Baez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And he moves up to third, now 2 away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Turner now. Base hit, and a good start to the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped into center, base hit. Around second is Turner. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Here is Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. In from third is a tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. First and second, no outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, that's a base hit. As the stop sign goes up at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off-balance speed, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now Bader up to the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Stepping in, Riley Green. In there at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground. And that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Phillies leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line to left, and foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Headed towards the corner. Castellanos on his horse. Oh, he can't bring it in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Third out. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-1. Bottom 4, now the third baseman, number 4. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it's into the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
And now maybe extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Green puts it away. That is the inning. Phillies with a run-scoring double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. Harper steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has your fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Perez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands, and that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting,
Here's
shortstop
Baez.
Javier Baez.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Perez off of first with 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Skubal back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw to second is offline.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really...
For Detroit.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Rafael Montero.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is.
Now this one gets through. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped left field. Out of here. A 3-run homer. It's 6-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Did 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now number 4. On a line out towards center. Perez makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Runner takes off for third. Line drive, caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Phils get 3 on this long ball. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. Now, Colt Keith. In the air out towards right center. Bader sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He swings and fouls 1 off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next to hit, Riley Green. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Detroit making up ground with this homer. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bryson Stott. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Back to the top of the lineup, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. On a line, base hit. The throw to third, hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 1 for 3. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
And here comes the Tigers.
For Detroit.
1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Nick Castellanos digs in now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Harper. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So here's Bader now. That one ripped. 1 run across, and it hits the fence. He's in there. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Down to third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Green makes the grab for the second out. Oh, he botches it. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
For Detroit.
now on the bump, Chase Lee.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So up next, Bryson Stott. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. In the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box. Max Lazar taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low
Now
leverage
pitching
appearance
for
for
the
him, so
Phillies.
he should be fairly free
Number
and easy
16.
out there. Still have to keep
Max
yourself sharp
Lazar.
and attack the strike zone.
And that is out of play.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Center field. Bader sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Well struck, right field. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
3-0. Oop. 3-1.
Dingler on at second with 2 down. Foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 12-3.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just...
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second, and now it's 12-4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting,
So back to the
hitter,
top of the
Colt
order.
Keith.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Back up the... Oh, that got him. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Into center and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
Now
at bat.
batting,
That's about as
first
textbook as it
baseman,
gets. Got his
Bryce
stride and load
Harper.
out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammer, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And now it's JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away.
So they bring on the veteran, Kyle Finnegan.
And with the big
Kyle
deficit on the
Finnegan.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. So 2 on with 2 away. Max Kepler, the next to hit. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 15-5. So a man aboard, and next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. That one pushed foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's 15-7. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike one. And that misses. Ball one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Out to short, Turner. Handles, throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Now
run.
third baseman,
Not allowing it to
Zach
stay in the
McKinstry.
head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now Wenzel Perez. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop Javier Baez.
So here's Baez now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 15-10. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And that one is going to go.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Fastball is outside.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were... that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Phillies on top, 50. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Finnegan back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even
Now
though it
batting,
probably doesn't feel like it.
shortstop,
He hit the ball hard,
Trey
but he doesn't
Turner.
always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And there's a base hit to the left. Runner on at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one in triple digits.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Torkelson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Carpenter, the lead runner at second. Green at first with no outs. Way back there. Misses the ball and it falls in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline and he scores. And now it's 15-12.
Now
He was
batting,
all
third baseman,
over that one.
Zach
A lot of times in
McKinstry.
today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit
Hard hit right side. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Right down to shoot, strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the ball.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Touches down, that's a hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 15-14.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th. Here comes Dingler around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Digging in, Colt Keith. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Duran, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 0-2 now. Swung on, belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Here comes Baez around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they lead by 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. First and second, 1 out. And now, Kerry Carpenter. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Keith, the lead runner out at second. Torres over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Over to Stott for one. And that's two. So an incredible round. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers
Number
really
19.
make a name for themselves.
Will
Late
Vest.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. All over that one right there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Out to short. Baez. Over to Torres. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. JT Realmuto steps in. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score easily. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with two away. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
Line drive, and that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats. It had quality at-bats. Did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't such a nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's a base hit. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down.
just overmatched on that fastball right
Right
there.
forward.
It wasn't like he was
Left
set up
fielder,
for it by something
Lourdes
off speed
Gurriel,
earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one fouled off. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Foul ball still 0-2. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The bottom of the first. In now for the Reds. TJ Friedl.
Center fielder TJ Friedl.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Matt McLain now at the plate. Ripped into left center, base hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Ripped to short. Perdomo on to first. Out. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throws to second. And he's out easily. But 1 run is in to score. So up next, Spencer Steer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Batting ninth.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jose Herrera. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Carroll in the box now, takes strike one. And that one fouled off. Thomas, the runner at third. Herrera on at first with nobody out. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard hit to third. Slings it across. One out in second.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. Ketel Marte goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Perdomo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Oh, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now to aboard. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Matt McClain getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball.
Hayes
One
at
strike.
third. Friedl at first. One gone. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Puts it away for the out.
They still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now back here at Great American Ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And that is gone. That one felt good. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That's back there. It's a bomb.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now a fly ball to right center. Benson makes the grab, and there's one down. Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Benson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one a little below the knees, and that is ball 1. And the pitch. Line drive. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Marte in the box again, takes a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Lux. Gallen back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer, doubled his first time. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Down to third, and he gets back safely. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ke'Bryan Hayes. A single his first time. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas brings it in. 1 down. So they're all loaded up. Will Benson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Play at the plate. Got him.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. He's 2 for 2.
Number 21, Anthony DeSclafani.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. So, and welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Geraldo Perdomo. A little bit low. That one missed. Gloves it on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Gurriel.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel.
Just missed. That one drilled left field. Out of here. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-6.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Into the bullpen and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
He's out.
And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And he takes it himself for the out. Alexander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No
The
ball.
Reds signed
One strike.
Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
Now
out.
batting, designated hitter.
So now here's the
Austin
DH,
Hayes.
Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. McLain around third. 1 run across. Now 2 runs scored. It's 11-8.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked,
Now batting,
but needed
the
a little
first
more
baseman,
lift to get into the
Spencer
outfield gap. Maybe a
Steer.
little more backspin.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Hayes coming around third. He'll score. The relay throw. Now back in safely at first.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now
Couldn't see the
batting,
ball
third
very well in this
baseman,
one. To me, it's
Brian
just a really
Hayes.
controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Base hit center field. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw. The tag out. But 3 runs score on the play.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him.
Pitching for Arizona.
So digging in, TJ
Number
Friedel.
55.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz, a switch hitter batting right. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas snags it on the run. New inning getting started. Alek Thomas now.
That's a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
1 up, 1 down. Jose Herrera will hit next.
Catcher, Jose Herrera.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stevenson makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And that one hammered back there. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we're all square. It's 13 all. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
And he'll pull into second safely. Go ahead run on base.
Left fielder,
now here is Lourdes Gurriel
Jr.
Lifted in the air right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 27, the left-hander, up and throwing. Woodford also getting ready. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 55 departs. 2-run ball game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 27.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Back up the middle and a base hit. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home. In there, he's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. That one ripped.